It's not your birthday.
I'm not your boyfriend.
We are here.
You need water or anything?
I've got water.
I'm gonna go get water.
Okay. Hello, folks in the chat. Right.
Jeez.
Okay. So let's see here. We're gonna get the podcast started here in just a bit. We're just waiting for Jeffrey to come back with his water.
Get that H2O.
I should also get some water.
I want some water to myself.
Okay.
But I'll still be within earshot. Some good jazz in the background.
Yeah, I didn't put on music in the background, so I want to get picked up by the microphone.
How's that?
I don't know.
I love my smooth jazz. And now, here's your local on the 8th.
Right?
I love that stuff. I remember, like, during my my high school years of lifeguarding, and how, like, there was, like, during the time of Katrina coming by, and how, like, no one came by for, like, 2 weeks. And there was a cool, like, party room at, like, the town, like, plaza that we worked at. It was a weird setup for the suburban neighborhood. Near, like, a tennis court, a gym. Upstairs had, like, this HOA department and realtors. And downstairs had, like, this cool living room area with, like, a kitchen, a TV, big couches.
Yeah.
And we were able to break into it. I actually, like, used a car to slide the lock off. And I brought my Xbox, and my mom would bring me, like, Wendy's and Taco Bell. And I just sat there playing Halo during Katrina. I'm like, this is the best thing ever. I love Katrina.
I see a lot of
I
birthday
don't know what
wishes
people are
for me in the
complaining
chat.
about.
See a lot of birthday wishes for me in the chat. Thank you. Thank you.
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Good job.
Sarah has a birthday? I thought she stayed the same age.
That's you.
I'm the big 3-0.
Big 3.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
30.
Yikes. Like, that's like...
Hey, you're 30?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be 22.
So
That's the year you stopped counting.
Let's see here.
Just because you love math class doesn't mean that we all have to suffer.
So since Halloween was not too long ago, if people have pictures of their Halloween costumes, go ahead and send it over to the Semi-Perfect Podcast using hashtag SPP Halloween. All one word. I think that's how hashtag works. Anyway.
SPP.
Hashtag SPP Halloween.
Halloween.
I want to see your Halloween costumes if you've dressed up this
That's
year.
a lot of spelling. Did you dress up?
No. We played Back for Blood.
We dressed up as gamers.
Yeah. Yeah, we were Let's Players for Halloween.
Mm-hmm. You want me to do an intro? Or did you already do it?
No, you do one. You're the intro person.
Let me finish this.
Okay.
Candy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Semi-Perfect Podcast. It is November 3rd, 2021. It is Sarah's birthday. She just... Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
babe.
Yeah, Sarah turned how many?
30.
Wow. You were just starting to talk to our live chat about this, but Halloween has come and gone.
Yeah.
So we want to see what people dressed up as. We'll also be doing... So we'll do food posts first.
Yeah. So here's my lineup. I don't know if we want to change this around. I have food posts, weekly catch-up, Ponyville Cider Fest, Halloween costumes, maybe Jack's box.
Jack's box.
Jack's box.
Jack's
That's where Jack's always wins.
Yeah, no, essentially we could do kind of a quicker version of our intro, and then getting a Jackbox if that's what everyone wants to do. Have you spoken with anyone in
No,
regards to
I have not.
setting up Jackbox?
No.
So are we cool? Do you need to speak to anyone in regards to Jackbox?
I can probably make it work with our other computer if nobody's. I don't know if.
Mine. Let me see here. I think I should still have mine on my computer if you need me to host it.
Okay. Yeah, I can see if I can get it working on ours, but maybe we'll fall back to either you or maybe if Paleo has them. I don't know if Paleo does. But...
That's the way we do it.
Yeah, sorry. I was playing Raft with Matt up until like a little while before. Anime Guy 01 sends a super chat saying, "Happy birthday, Sarah. Thank you."
That's you. That's you.
That's me.
So yeah, let's introduce the people that are here. So we talked about Sarah with her birthday. It was my birthday yesterday. I also thank you. I also turned the big 3-0.
No.
Really? No,
Welcome.
you almost got me for a second.
3-3.
33. 33.
33.
Same age Jesus was when he died.
And now you know my plans for the year.
You put the crucifix.
Take that. We have Saberspark.
How old are you? One full Jesus.
Paleosteno's here.
Hello.
Laura's here.
Yep.
And
Probably.
Jack's Blade.
Hi, how are you?
Now, if you want to see how drunk Jax gets after just 2 drinks, you can check out the vlog that went up today.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, in my defense, okay, I only drink twice a year. I also have a really low body fat, and I also care a lot about my
Blah blah. I'm
Yeah,
in really good
I know,
shape
right?
and I'm ripped.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just such a magnificent person all around, so I gotta have my kryptonite, you know?
When we were watching Lord of the Rings like a few weeks ago, when
I
Jax
knew
was
Laura
here,
was gonna bring this up.
there's a
She's
scene
fucking
in the
elf.
extended.
Oh my god.
There's a scene in the extended version where it's like Gimli and Legolas are having like a drinking contest, and it's like Gimli's getting super wasted and like passes out, and Legolas is like, "I feel a slight tingle in my fingers."
That was like me and
Affecting
Laura.
I'm like, Jax, look, it's us.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Like, yeah, I was just like, yeah, like literally, it's just, what is it, half or something? Just like, okay, yeah, and I'm gone. Like, well, you know what's good about that though? The good thing about that is I never wake up with a hangover because it's so little. Like, it's
Yeah,
just,
you
like,
don't have to spend like a bunch of money to, get a little tipsy.
yeah,
Little
so that's
tipsy.
cool.
Have you seen the vlog yet, Laura? Because
Okay, to be fair, all right. Also, that lemonade was strong. Hero even said like, "Oh shit, I got up too fast." Like, cause hey, Hero's like a fucking elf too. Cause he'll be like, "Oh, you know what?" Cause Paley, you remember when we got that freaking margarita?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like freaking Hero was like, "Oh, good lord," and then he like sat down. It's like second, and it was like one of those situations. Also, I drink way too fast. Like I
Yes,
will.
you
Like,
do.
I do. I drink way too fast. So all of this
You do it with
together.
gusto.
It's not
Yeah.
all water jets.
I know. Like I think that's what it is, Laura. Like I literally like spend most of the year just drinking like water. So it's like, oh, it's the
Fucking
same
water.
thing. Yeah. So, yeah.
whoops. PanamaMatt also joining us here.
Howdy.
Oh,
You-
man.
You and Sarah were on a raft just about an hour ago.
Yeah, we were streaming Raft for my
Raft?
birthday.
Yep. Did you
Oh,
die?
that's
Yeah, I got incapacitated.
So yeah, we got a couple super chats coming in here.
And we got a little sticker from It's Specky with like a little dog dancing.
Oh yeah, thank you. And the Nora Mermaid sends in a super chat saying, "At least it wasn't the sad cheese curds," which is very true.
Oh yeah.
Tim sends in a super chat saying, "Are any of you familiar with or remember watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a morpher.
No, I've never heard of it.
I used to see, no joke, I used to see in one of the local parks, I would be riding my bike either to school or from school. And one time I was riding my bike and I looked over into the park and no joke, there were just Power Rangers walking around. And it wasn't like someone was in costume. Like, the legit Power Rangers were being filmed. Yeah. and I
Like
just
the
remember.
legit episode?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now,
That's
I feel like I watched Power Ranger. Like, I feel like I did watch Power Rangers at one point, and then I just didn't really get into it. Because I don't know. It just feels like there was a part of me that cared at one point. And I like I said, it must not have grabbed me as much as cartoons or what have you, but yeah, that was an experience. There was also at my when I was going to community college, there was another time where one of the villains for Power Rangers that was being filmed at the time was I don't know if he was walking to his trailer or whatnot, but he was just by himself walking like to his car to, I guess, leave.
Awesome.
And it just, the visual of this, I was just like, wow.
Was it Goldar? The gold
I
bat dude?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, being
What kind of
unfamiliar.
car to get into?
I didn't see that either. I was walking. He was walking towards the parking lot. I was walking to class, so I didn't follow him around like I should have. We got more super chats, Sarah.
Wow. We've got a super chat from Britt. Happy birthday, Sarah. Do you get all the donations since it's your birthday? LOL. Hope you and Race have had good birthdays.
Yeah. So do you?
I don't know. I think let's share it.
Oh, I just realized this. I for a split second forgot that this is hosted on the ACRacebest channel.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know whose account this is tied to.
Well, it's yours.
Yes, Sarah gets all of the donation.
And then, yeah, we've had good birthdays. Have you had a good birthday yesterday?
I did. I did have
your
a good
birthday gift came. Mine hasn't yet.
Mine, I got an email today saying it's shipping, and I'm like, that's great.
So it's
Not only is shipping awesome, but today was the day it was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Sarah.
Aw, Jack's played since the super chat saying happy B-Day Race and Sarah. Thank you.
It's a big,
It's a big
Jack.
one. Yeah.
it's a big boy.
Maniac.
Jax, I will edit anything out of the vlogs you ever want.
Thank you.
You just-
I'm just glad you put all those like Fluttershy beeps over what I said. That's all I'll say.
I enjoyed the combination of the bleeps with your hand movements and gestures.
Yeah.
People are only going to assume you were saying much worse things than you actually
I know,
were.
and that makes it funnier. There you go, comedic timing.
And then we got one other from It's Becky.
You didn't want to read that one?
Oh yeah, I can. This is Jax. Are you excited for Spider-Man No Way Home?
Oh, definitely, especially since they freaking
Spoilers.
confirmed. That's not spoiler. Literally, it's all. It is not in the trailer. Okay, whatever. Stuff you already know. Yeah, I'm hyped. For it. Hype.
I swear to God, if you tell me that Spider-Man's in this movie, I'm gonna.
God. Spider-Man's awesome.
Spoiler alert.
His
he's
home's
not.
here somewhere.
He doesn't have a way to it.
But there's no way home. So we're gonna jump into the food post here. Thank you everyone for the super chats already.
Yeah,
We should have more birthdays.
All right.
So we're gonna check out the food posts. If you want to get a last minute one in, hashtag SPP Foods is where we pull these from Twitter.
Yeah.
And we're going to start with Jory saying, 3 Amigos burrito with ground beef, rice, and black beans with a side of chips and queso. Also, happy birthday, Sarah.
Oh, thanks.
Burrito.
Delish.
The 3 Amigos. The burrito. I love places, Mexican food places that serve chips.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the
So
story
all-
in the sidebar there that says we were literally trapped for hours on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
I saw that. Saw that story. The guy who complained about it was such a bitch. He's like, "Ugh, it annoyed me."
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want this. I want to be on stage.
When I read it, I was like, this happens daily. like not putting Disneyland down, but like a ride shutting down and then having to escort people off. That's not unusual.
Yeah.
And it takes a little while. Unless there's a fire, in which case they train to do that, but like
Yeah.
otherwise,
Yeah, the
they're
guy's
not
like,
gonna do it safely.
We waited for 90 minutes.
Was it 90? Was
I
it
think
even?
was-
I thought it was like
I thought I read somewhere. that
20. like,
Well, yeah, okay, so like someone tweeted being like, it's been 10 minutes and they haven't moved the boats. And I'm just like, oh, Whoop-de-doo. I've been stuck on Indiana Jones for like 45 minutes. It was pretty great, actually.
Wasn't that when we were like, weren't we going to do something right after that? And then because I went on the ride.
Because we did single rider, and he was on the ride, he got through it, and I got stuck.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, wow, this is a different experience.
Yeah.
I was just...
Saber and Laura got stuck on Snow White with us.
Oh, yep. Delightful.
The good stuff. The good stuff.
I
once went on the Disney World version of Tower of Terror, and it we went up, and then they usually do you go forward a little bit and then it's the up and down drops, but we went all the way up and then it just stopped. So they turned all the lights on and everything. We didn't even move forward at all, and we had to get off and ride the actual elevator back down. It was weird.
I feel like that ride would be really trippy to see the lights come on.
It was very bizarre.
I loved our when the lights came on, you realize that they just straight up have utility ladders just leaning up against the wall. I was like, oh, not even, and I'm not even saying permanent ladders. I mean something that you bought at Home Depot and you
just left there.
Yesterday.
Who's next?
Nathaniel Foga. Since it was National Sandwich Day, I decided to use this recipe I got from HelloFresh for grilled onion cheeseburgers. I implemented stuff like apricot jam into the onions, pepper jack for the cheese, and Creole seasoning for the patty. Dang.
Wow, fascinating.
Apricot jam.
You know you're eating fancy when you put it on a square plate.
You know you're eating fancy when you put jam in it.
You know you're eating fancy when you realize that pepper jack cheese can be yellow.
Wait, what? Is that pepper jack?
That's what it says.
Wait. Oh, damn. Okay, I did.
See, I'm not the only one, right? Where I'm like, that's pepper jack cheese.
Yeah, I guess it's a different kind of pepper jack.
I've never seen orange pepper jack.
Impossible. Anime Guy 01 saying, had this last week during a trivia night. It's a fried piece of cod longer than my forearm with fries and a Diet Coke.
Nice.
Nice. Picture for reference. Nice. That's a big cod.
You do not have enough dipping sauce for that.
Need more.
Need more Jenkins.
All right. We got Nathan. Hey guys, Omega here. Just having some pork chops with some veggies tonight. Hope everyone's having a fine week. Nice.
Am I the only one who's
Me too.
that's what Nathan.
Hey, that's good on you.
Or
Good on you, Nathan.
Omega.
Get healthy.
Yeah, way to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Clarification on the cheese. It's a plant-based pepper jack, according to Daniel in the chat.
Oh, yeah, plant-based. That's...
So you're saying it's not cheese at all?
That vegan cheese is though.
Yeah.
It doesn't have protein.
Sarah lives and dies by that vegan cheese.
Yeah, she gave me that nacho
Quite literally.
recipe. That was good.
Yep. Princess Deadpool having some leftover pizza from Costco while trying to figure out some stuff in my head about life. I hope you guys are all having a good night.
I like the R2D2.
Yeah. That's cool.
I like the idea of...
There's a little itty bitty R2D2 right next to it. That's cute.
I feel like Costco's the right, existential food. It'll last you a while.
Yeah.
Hammer
Give you some
and
time to
Thor's
think
axe.
it out.
Yeah.
Thanos'
They got their
gloves.
chicken steaks. They're pretty good.
You know what I don't see in any of this?
What?
Deadpool. Yeah.
By Jove, you're right.
What?
Egad.
Dad. Jazz King says gonna be having some boba that I got earlier today.
Nice.
That.
Gotcha.
Dragon Buckner got some. Oops, sorry.
They have to make a boba tea. It's at Disneyland for Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Boba.
Don't they-
They had a boba drink in the cantina that I tried. I think Either one.
I
One
think
of us.
I
tried
think
it.
both of us tried one.
They were pretty good, but I can't remember what they were called.
Or did I try the milk? I don't remember. I feel like
You tried the milk, the blue milk or whatever.
It's
it is.
milk at Disney. Who drinks milk? Period.
Blue milk.
no. Listen, I would like going back to my
Well,
roots.
it was like a
I want
shake.
to go to Disneyland and have a glass of milk.
Well, it was a
Wasn't that
fancy
blue
milk.
milk that-
It's the blue milk shit that they have in the
know.
Fucking
movies.
blue stuff out of freaking
Look, Saber,
weird-ass
every
thing.
once in a while you need a White Russian.
Do you?
Don't be shaming milk.
Does milk actually go good with alcohol?
Milk is gross.
In the right preparation, yes.
I mean, milk goes good with ice cream.
Yes.
Milkshakes.
It does.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
And chocolate milk. And milk with cookies.
Dragon Buckner says I got
Beyond that.
some Cajun spiced chicken with bacon for lunch and dinner at work today. Also, happy day of birth to both Toodles and Race.
Thank you,
Thank
Dragon.
you.
I met Dragon at Cider Fest.
Yeah.
Dragon gave me a very nice gift.
Yeah.
It was it's a pillow,
Oh yes.
but it has Rainbow Dash's tail coming out of a trash can, and
Yeah.
it says
Pony trash
Pony Trash.
on it.
I love it.
It's
Yeah.
downstairs. Yeah, he's looking around for it, and I'm like,
thought
it's
it was up here.
downstairs.
So thank you again,
yeah.
Dragon, for my wonderful couch decoration, which everyone will see when they come into the house.
We got Taylor Bow. Good evening once again, Semi-Perfect Pod. Having some dominoes tonight. It was great seeing Race, Paleo, and Jack's Blade at Cider Fest. Always enjoy chatting with you all, and look forward to the next con.
He didn't put my Twitter handle. The heck?
Life is
This is not fair.
Looks like a good pizza.
It does look like a good pizza.
Yeah. Oh, and Dragon Buckner has a addendum to his post. I cooked the bacon in the pot before the chicken so I could use the bacon juices for the chicken.
Yes. Bacon is the modern day buffalo.
Yeah.
Where in every capacity of the bacon you can utilize it to better
Yeah.
your life.
I got free bacon at work yesterday.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers, he works the maintenance around the park, but he had the evening off. And he was like, hey, I cooked a lot of bacon for like BLT sandwiches and I have a lot left over. Do you want some? And I'm like, yes.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
And it was like cooked perfectly.
What is
Wait.
perfect bacon?
Was
like-
it just like in his pocket?
just-
like
No, it was like he just pulled it off the grill.
oh, he was making it there.
Grilled bacon.
Yeah, it's near the poolside where.
Oh,
I
this
think
was someone who lives there.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he lives and works there.
What is okay? I'm just curious.
So-
what is the perfect cooked bacon?
Like a
Yeah.
slight bit of crisp on the edges, and then like a nice chew to it as well, like in the middle. Like not too crispy, but just enough crisp to like satisfy that I don't know, textural craving, and then you got the good chew for the bacon, and it's just nice. It was perfectly cooked. I was like, hell yeah.
That is a challenge to do too.
Yeah.
I
he's
just-
a very good cook. He also makes beef jerky in his smoker and sells it.
I just undercook my bacon.
All right, I think that's all the food posts that we have.
Cool. Well, let's why don't we find out what everyone has been up to? Is Paleo here?
Yep.
You've been so quiet, Paleo. So why don't we start with you and find out what you've been up to the last 2 weeks?
Not too much. I went to Cider Fest with you guys. And then came back home and found out my cat Salem was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran off on not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before that when I was at the con. 'Cause, like he just like ran out the door when my dad wasn't looking. But I bought a porch camera, like a motion sensing camera, and I connect it to my phone, so it notifies me when there's something moving in front of it.
Yeah.
And there were a few cats that came by. Neither of them were Salem, but then the last couple of nights, I saw Salem in front of the porch, in front of that camera,
Good
So he is around here, but he gets spooked very easily. So it's going to be a challenge trying to get him back inside. Because anytime I open the door, he'll just run off. So I do have a neighbor that lives like on the other side of the neighborhood. That was also looking for Salem because she also has a motion sensing camera, and she saw some cats and a black cat that kind of looked like Salem, but it wasn't him. And she's gonna bring over a trap tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to set that up and see if I can catch him. I'm gonna see if he shows up tonight too, because he usually shows up around between 11 and 2 to eat. So. Because I left the cat food out, and I left some used towels that have my scent on it, so he'll come by.
At least it's nice to know that he's okay. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a huge relief.
I've also been playing a lot of Metroid Dread again. I've been trying to speedrun it. I've done it for under 3 hours now, around 2 hours 44 minutes.
Dang.
You're just eating a slice of cheese.
Yeah, you want one?
No.
Dude,
Sorry.
yes,
No.
eat that cheese.
Real quick, I'm gonna go back to a couple of food posts that I missed. I don't know why I missed Brit's because. Okay, so Brit says I didn't dress up for Halloween, but here's my. Oh wait. Okay, it's all attached. But okay, I was like costume. That's not time yet. But there's plenty ears got at PVCF charity auction. So here's the partly melted peanut butter and cookie dough malt I treated myself to today. Ooh. Hashtag SPP foods. Nice.
Malt.
And then Nora Mermaid with the typo.
No, it's not SPP. Fops.
Hey, see my perfect pod. Enjoying this really epic Bones Day with some cheese pizza and ice cold Pepsi out of one of my new pony glasses that I got at Cider Fest. Oh, and yes,
Nice.
Reese, I have been still looking at this thing since Cider Fest. It's so hypnotizing.
She's talking about these little water doodads that have
That drop the color.
gel.
Yeah, it's a little
Okay.
timer thingy.
And I don't think there was a single panel that I saw Nora at where all she was doing was sitting and staring at this the
Oh,
entire
the thing
time.
with this zip doing her. Oh yeah, that okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What did we? Oh
And
no!
she was so preoccupied with it, she didn't even notice Black Gryph0n there.
No!
Oh.
Yeah. She kept saying how she was sad that he wasn't. She didn't realize that he was. What did you, Jax? You said something about this gel. What did it remind you of? Do you remember?
Was this drunk me or sober me?
This was sober you.
Oh, the thing with the zip pissing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Yeah. Cause no, for people out there who don't know, she had this thing. It was like a gel dropper, but it was in the same color as zip. And then I just remember that video Paleo sent me of not the response to his video about oh, zip does this or something like that. And then I was like, oh, that popped into my head, and I don't know what. I don't know.
No, Nora sent a super chat saying, "I heard that, Paleo, and you're gonna get it."
No, ask Gabe. He was there.
Tweet at him.
So Jax, how have your last 2 weeks been?
Busy. I'm working on a new program. I got a ton of clients, surprisingly. I got 30 new clients, and I had big call. Yeah, thank you. So I had a big Zoom call, and I got to know all of them. So it was cool. And we all had chant and body going. So that was super cool. And so many people, I've had legacy members, they formed, so they gave before they left, sessions were over. So that was nice. There was got more of those. Filming a new workout program, fun, but it's tiring. I keep forgetting how tiring it is to talk, work out at the time and say, do this exercise while you're. It's very tiring. All
right, Sean T.
Yeah, Sean. No, literally, I always used to get mad at Sean.
Guy.
Yeah, I used to get mad at Sean T when those was why are you stopping working out? All right, we're working out and you're not. And then I'm oh God, I see now. You get gassed fast. So that is a thing. That's cool. My YouTube channel, I just looked at the thing, so I probably should hit 500,000 before the week is up. So that'll be
Nice.
Yes. And gonna upload on. I got a schedule now, so that's But yeah, just like working, keeping busy. Yeah, doing that.
Very good. What about PanamaMatt?
Oh, let's see. Among other things, the mock trial team that I've been coaching just won their first round of the competition.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Congrats.
The next round is next week, so we have a couple of days to prepare for it, but I'm thrilled they started off with a bang.
Yes,
Did some streaming earlier with Sarah, playing some Raft. Got Back for Blood going, doing a lot of filming with you guys, which is nice. And just hitting it as much as I can on the court side of things. Like Jack, getting in a number of new clients, which is
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
But,
The tennis courts?
Yeah, exactly. It's the best place to argue your case. Because
Nice.
if you get someone that disagrees with you, you can just hit a ball at them. But yeah, it's going well. It's a lot to do. Somehow I'm keeping up with it. And
Nice.
Fingers crossed, hopefully saving up for a down payment here soon.
Nice.
Is it
Ooh,
the
look at-
same that you
Okay.
told me about?
But
You showed me what
oh
you
yeah,
were
that
looking at.
yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Well, good luck
I'll
with
keep
that.
you posted when I know more.
10-4. Very good. What about Laura? What's new with you?
Well, this upcoming week, this weekend, a bunch of my friends are coming into town. We're gonna do kind of like what we did for HomoCon, but we're actually getting the same Airbnb.
Oh,
Every year we do like a Halloween party all together, and Scott and Maureen do like a big old like cooking thing, and we get like
Awesome.
food and play spooky games. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's funny because like there was this question of like where we're gonna host it because the friends who typically host it at their place, they're
Yes.
moving, and people couldn't like decide, and I said B&B,
Yup.
and I'm like, lol, let me go hit up Jen. So, so we're renting the same B&B like 4 months later or something.
well, now you're familiar with it, so you've got the whole
Right.
place figured out.
And my mom came to visit this past weekend.
Nice.
Me and my stepdad were going camping a little bit further south, so they were able to stop here on the way. That was nice. They visited for a bit,
Cool.
and I have seen Dune many times.
Yep.
How many?
3.
That is many. That's a long movie.
That's a lot of hours to play.
Yeah.
3.5, I'll say, because I did put it on while I was getting ready for bed one night.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, we Sarah and I saw Dune last night.
Yeah.
Did you love it?
It was yes, it was a
fast.
so it's a good movie, but I laughed because when it ended, Sarah, what do you remember what you said to me?
It's one of those movies where they really want, I think the direction was they wanted the acting to be as natural as possible, but half of the time, like, the characters are mumbling, and I'm like, I don't know what everybody's saying.
But
and Jeffrey like turned to me one point, he's like, what did he say? And I'm like, I don't fucking know.
which isn't necessarily like you know, it's not like it wasn't a predominant thing in the movie,
yeah,
but actually that wasn't the thing that I was referring
Oh,
to that you said.
well, I
the
don't know.
very first thing you said as soon as the credits started rolling, I think Sarah said something to the effect of, "We made it," because of the length of the movie. But no, we both. I mean, to speak for you, we both enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good film.
Yeah, I got actually. So this is a question because I got some serious vibes from it, and then I started realizing, oh, maybe there's a reason for that. Is this in any way made by the same people that made Blade Runner 2049?
Yes.
I believe
Same
it's a
director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I like there were moments, especially with like the Hans Zimmer soundtrack they have in here, and he's also the guy who did the soundtrack for Blade Runner there. Like those vibes, I was like, it's like a desert version of Blade Runner in some cases. And then I realized, oh, okay, that makes sense. A lot
By-
with like the
by,
scale and stuff. so-
By your reactions, that neither of you have read the book.
No.
Okay.
I have no experience with Dune whatsoever until this
Correct.
movie.
Yeah.
This was like your first introduction entirely. Like, you haven't even seen the
Yes.
David Lynch.
Well, for her, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've seen the 80s version, and honestly,
Terrible.
I took nothing from that outside of like the only character that I went, oh, this it vaguely reminds me of something from that movie is like I'll just call him the big baddie dude.
Yeah, the Baron.
The mob boss,
Yeah,
whatever
what-
you want to call him.
No, he's by this. He's
Baron Hart.
the same guy that
Bootstraps.
did Bootstrap Bill, and I was like, man, he's just really good at playing characters that are disgusting.
Savage.
You should tell him that. I'm sure he'll be like, thank you.
I feel like it's one tier.
He's
It's
a
like,
good actor.
Yeah.
like,
He's good at playing a certain part.
Plus, his voice gets so
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
oh yeah, his voice is great.
Yeah. But yeah, to obviously still stay out of spoiler territory for anyone that hasn't seen it yet. It's again just plan for it's a 2.5 hour plus movie.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know how many parts? Like, is this a 2-parter that they're going for?
So I think they're expecting to have 2 parts, but I think the director wants to have 3. So I'm not really sure
Okay.
what the pacing for the next movie is going to
Eventually,
be.
they will get a 3rd movie now because it was
Who knows?
nice. It was. This one was a success.
Well, that just guaranteed them to get another one. So I'm not sure if
Another one
that,
was already in production.
it was not in production. I don't think.
Well, all I know is that Dune got enough of a splash that I think Warner's gonna be like, oh, okay, money, keep making money.
Yeah, get ready for the next Dune attraction coming to your nearest
yeah.
Six Flags.
Sands.
It's a sandbox.
Just go play in the sandbox. And watch out for the worms.
I started laughing because I thought the Baron reminded me of the host from the Great British Bake Off, and I started laughing. Hey, guys, you have 5 minutes.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, no, it was
It was good.
it was good. Saber, what's new with you?
Well, I went to the doctor's office today, passed out,
Yep.
and I was given blood. I came to with apple juice and cold fish crackers.
Oh.
Working on videos right there with Laura, where her mother visited, and we went to a pumpkin patch, and
She did.
we have the Hollow Feast coming up this weekend, and
Hallow Feast.
it's a fun nickname.
Yeah, that's what we call our little get together.
Yes.
Nice.
And then what have I been doing?
Ian,
Oh yeah, I got like weird body stuff going on right now. Well, I've been feeling dizzy since like the end of September, and I don't know what's wrong with me. Went to the doctor, like I said, and I was like, I mean, being anxiety boy that I am, I'm like, is there something bad? And he's like, no. He's like almost like a non-zero chance, or sorry, almost a
Non-zero.
Almost
chance.
0 chance.
you're dead. You're already dead. But no, but like I don't know. Right now, I'm just trying to get back to work with like doing video stuff. Cause I feel like October was kind of like not my best month, but now I'm like, okay, November and December, let's fucking go. So that's my vibe.
Cool. Well, hopefully, yeah, like you said, hopefully you're able to get some answers and get yourself on the bodily mend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked Laura, I'm like, what do you want from me and my will? And then I said, Paleo, you get my bionicles.
Okay.
Did
You're
Laura remind
You're
you?
welcome.
That's a lot of money. That's like
nowadays.
$30 worth of
Jackson,
Bionicle.
bionicles?
Is that what?
No, none of you are worthy. None of you.
Let me go to them.
Can I get the sword?
He probably needs them.
No, I'm gonna be buried with it.
Too bad. I'll grab it back. Okay.
Egyptian pharaoh where you're like, I love my stuff so much that I don't want to give it to people. I want to take it with me.
My God.
It's like, okay. Oh, and also the slaves who built the tomb and put my stuff in here, lock the doors. You're staying here too. It's like, what?
Yeah, shit was fucked up. Like,
It's bad.
yeah. We got a couple super chats. One from Tim asking, anyone here familiar with Wallace and Gromit?
Jeez,
Jeez,
Gromit.
Gromit.
Jeez, Gromit!
Jeez!
Yes.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
We are quite familiar.
Who's the better quiet dog? Snoopy, Gromit, or Scooby Doo?
Well, Scooby Doo's not quiet, first of all.
When is Scooby Doo been quiet, though?
That's the
I
joke.
vote
Was
for
that?
Gromit.
Wait, was that Hero?
Yes,
It
hello.
was.
No, that was a character from Dune.
Hi, Hero.
Hi.
Did anybody think it was weird that like, oh yeah, the chosen one in Dune is named Paul?
Yeah, Paul Ruckus or something.
He's just called Paul.
Dude, I kept laughing at like because I saw a Twitter post where it's like, space spice that can help you fly through space. Okay, plausible.
Yeah.
Giant worm creature. All right. Idaho Duncan or whatever.
Yeah, like a guy named Duncan Idaho. Hold on.
I started screwing his name up. I started calling him Oklahoma Jones. And I kind of love the name Oklahoma Jones. And I've told myself that whenever I get the chance to come up with a new alias, I'm calling myself Oklahoma Jones. So, Duncan Idaho,
That's
out
a
of the
good one.
way. Oklahoma Jones is here.
We got another super chat. This one from Anime Guy 1 asking, who saw MHA World Heroes Mission?
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hero Academia. It's an anime from Japan.
Yeah, I know what my favorite.
Anime.
Well, I hope you enjoy it, Jax.
Yeah. Anime. Anime? Okay. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, Jax.
And another super chat. Silver Shine says, "Happy birthday, Sarah."
Yeet. And then wait, what's this? What's that one?
Silver Blaze sent a super chat saying, "I just got over having the Rona the past 2 weeks, and in that time I watched all of Bronies react and realized it will be 10 years old in February. Having watched since the beginning, I feel old."
You have to stop.
It's only going to get worse, guys. Someday we'll realize it's been 20 years, and we'll be like, no.
I mean, ideally, I'm going to keep getting older until I don't.
You know what? I think I'm going to do the same.
I'm happy that we're planning on making it 10 years. Like we're like, yeah. Because there's been times where Sabers referenced his and my eating habits, and we didn't know if we were going to make it another 5. And that was more than 5 years ago.
What a glorious 5 usually will be whenever we do when our guts erupt with cheese curds. We're like,
yes.
We're like, keep the camera recording.
Paleo, I need you to take this. Let the story be told.
The light pot, whatever. I'm dying.
Hey, Sarah.
Yes.
What have you been up to the last 2 weeks?
Well, today I've been chilling because it's my birthday and my manager gave me the day off.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did a rap stream for Matt.
Sir, I have some work I need to do later after the stream.
You had the day off?
We'll fix that right up.
I heard an owl outside of our window yesterday night.
Who?
That's a good one.
I was laying in bed watching a YouTube video and I heard like a.
Watch my channel. Shut up.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
like, what the fuck? Other than that,
I spoke to
not
you.
too much.
I spoke to you recently.
Oh yeah, in his sleep, Jeffrey turns to me and goes, "Sarah, there's some weird guy in this room," and then he pauses and he's like, "Oh wait, that's me," and he like laughed at his own joke in his sleep.
How awake were you? Like
I wasn't.
1/8 awake.
No,
Like,
Not even at all.
I don't remember this at all. I can't think of why I would have said this. Like sometimes I can remember like, oh, I was having a dream,
Yeah.
and I must
there are
have.
times when Jeffrey like kind of like partially wakes up and he thinks he sees things in the bedroom.
Oh yeah, I have I done that, and I don't think I've done it in
you've
this one.
done that.
I used to. I don't know what it was, but there was something about the ceiling placement in our previous apartment that constantly made me think that stuff was flying in, about to like
Hit the
fly
fan.
into the fan and just
Oh shit.
obliterate shit.
Oh, damn.
And
Like
this
he
happened
literally
a lot.
would stand up on the bed and start reaching for the fan, and I'm like, hey, stop,
Wow.
lay down. There's nothing in the room.
Yeah. Sarah got used to it to the point where I don't even think she'd open her eyes. I think she was just, hey, go back.
Wasn't there a time when I was out of town and you thought there was like a snake in the bed and you started running?
What?
I've had weird moments. Like I think the miracle is that Saber and I have never had like colliding moments where he's having an episode of sleepwalking and I'm like talking to him while also asleep. Yeah.
That will be a glorious moment.
One day.
Someday. Yeah. Like I said, and maybe it has happened and no one else was awake for it. But the most annoying one to me still though is when I actually wake up, look at the clock, and convince myself that it's time to get up. Yeah. Go take a shower, get dressed, and then start to realize, why is it so dark outside? Only to realize it's 3 a.m.
Oh God.
I've done that numerous times, like at least 3 or 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one's weird. Yeah. Because I know.
Do you fall asleep in your clothes again? Like after that?
Oh no. I'm like, well, there's a reset, and I get butt naked, and then that's it. All right. Well, Sarah's like, okay, let's move on. I didn't talk about my last 2 weeks. Right. Halloween was fun. It was our first Halloween here in an actual like neighborhood.
Except we didn't do shit.
Yes, we did. We put candy out. Okay, I got a rant. Look, I am very much eating healthy. In case Jack's Blade is listening.
In good shape, dude.
Oh wait, you know what? I should ask. Well, I'll get back to this. I'm like, I should ask Hirosashii what he's been up to. What have you been up to, Hiro? That's good. So yeah, no, we put out candy, and that all went well. And then I'm like, and now I'm gonna reward myself for putting candy out by going and buying discount candy at Walmart or Ralph's, and there wasn't any.
We went through the Christmas candy. We out, and the Halloween candy is gone.
There was no Kroger candy when I went like yesterday.
Okay.
Nothing.
So this is happening nationwide. This is a problem.
The supply lines. This is Joe Biden's America.
God damn it, Joe!
Joe Biden, wake up. Sorry. I was surprised. So, by the way, is anybody else kind of like a little bit worried about the supply lines with Christmas, where it's like maybe we should actually order our presents early this year?
I've been hearing this constantly on the radio, where they're recommending people do that now.
You off with your rocker into the Charleston.
I drive a car to work, Saber. Some people actually have to commute to work. All right.
On the old FM radio.
Listen to this guy. He's like, there's an outside. What happens out there?
Or here's a radical idea. We all gather around with family, share stories.
No, shut the fuck up. I don't. So buy your shit.
Underutilized post office and send a card.
Right? Let's all speed them up.
But yeah, no,
Do it, Saber. That way I'll get to see you again. Come on.
So everyone needs to come together, no matter what your political side or your religious beliefs. We all need to give shit to the candy companies for not having apparently Halloween themed candy this year. I guess that's how they got away with it. Is that because somebody told me this the day before Halloween, because I mentioned like I can't wait till the day after, and they're like, I didn't see any like specific Halloween themed candy.
Wait, yeah, me and my dad went to Walmart to like pick up some candy, just to have for ourselves, because like nobody comes to our house.
Mark was either.
Good. Yeah. So, but we were going to see if there was like any variety packs. It's like they had like no variety packs of candy, and I'm like, what?
Where are they?
Did the candy companies cancel Halloween and forget
No,
to
we
tell
had
us?
plenty of Halloween candy. We had like the pumpkins and everything, the Reese's pumpkins and like the stuff that had like the the M&M packs, but they glow in the dark.
Oh, cool.
Spooky. They're radioactive.
Nice. Well, weird. Yeah, weird. I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened. Maybe everyone went early to get their candy back. I don't know.
They're at like 11:59 Halloween night. Just like I'm gonna get there at 12. Buy all the candy.
It actually did creep me out a little bit when we went in to look for this candy. Both Ralph's and Walmart were already ready for Christmas.
Yep.
How is that different from any other previous year?
Well, usually there's Halloween leftover candy, so I don't care as much. But
That's fair.
So
there was no candy. You looked up and said, "No, Christmas."
No. But yeah. Other than that, the big thing from that happened in the last 2 weeks since our last podcast was Ponyville Cider Fest. Jack's Blade, Hirosashii, Paleo, and I were all out there and hanging out for the weekend. Had a really good time, and I guess now we could get into the recap of Cider Fest. Again, it was October 22nd to the 24th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A new venue. I didn't hear of any updates, but I know that their numbers were shy of 900 this year. But they said with everything considered, it was right in the ballpark of the numbers that they were hoping for. So, and there are a couple factors there. Obviously, COVID being number one right now, which also affected how soon they were able to announce guests. So that was all the announcements came out very late for Cider Fest, of which they were very aware of. And the border was still closed in Canada, and this is a northern state, convention. So that's also something that was going to impact their numbers. So I think they were less than 500 shy of where they usually are at. So there didn't seem to be any concern in regards to the attendance numbers. And again, the venue it does sound like this is going to be the venue for next year. And I felt like the biggest thing for this venue this year, for me, is that it took me like through the end of Saturday to finally start figuring out where everything was.
Yeah, it was kind of confusing.
Yeah, it's
the beds more comfortable than they were at
yes.
in Seattle.
Yes.
Jeez, those beds were awful.
Yes, they were. They were much better.
Love the con. I love everybody about the con, but those beds were like just cement
So
block.
bad.
What were they like? Were they too soft or too hard?
They were too hard. There were multiple times where I kind of did the fall into the bed thing, and then halfway through I realized, oh my god, and I ended up with a concussion.
Oh no.
Yes, I'm exaggerating, but yeah, no, the convention was fun. Again, we had a small group of us, but it was a great time. We had a scare at the beginning with cheese curds.
Yeah, heartbreaking.
That was
Artery saving, but
the
heartbreaking.
phone call I got was I was crestfallen.
Yeah. Were you like, maybe it's a good thing that I didn't go this year?
Yeah, I was like,
I mean, he wants to go for cheese curds, and there weren't. So
no Halloween candy, no cheese curds at rock bottom. This really is Joe Biden's America.
Joe Biden's America.
God.
Anime guy sent a super chat saying, "You guys left before the tour in 2019." Oh, of the new venue. Well, okay, but that shouldn't. Like, I was still gonna forget. But yeah, they also talked about how they're gonna, obviously it was their first year, so now they have a better idea next year of how they would, what they would want to do with each room. But yeah, we did end up finding cheese curds. We did get our cheese curd fill. It just, it was just a scary time, an unusually scary time.
Can we get the cheese curds from Lakefront Brewery and then get the Chipotle Ranch from AJ Ballmer's?
But I
because like
Fusion together.
Well, hold on. So
Yeah.
it was AJ Ballmer's good cheese curds or what?
AJ
Yeah, they
Bomber
were
was
good.
good, but it wasn't as good as Lakefront in my opinion. I think
Yeah.
in my opinion, if we had to rank them, because through the entire weekend, we were just tasting various cheese curds. So the first day, me and Paleo ate at the hotel one, and to be honest, the hotel cheese curds, if we didn't have Rock Bottom's cheese curds, then they would suffice. They were okay.
Serviceable.
They were serviceable, but they weren't oh my god, these are freaking amazing.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
my
also
other-
the regular food there kind of sucked.
Yeah, the regular food there was fucking ass. Man. That was mid as fuck. So yeah, so that sucked. Then we went to AJ Bombers. AJ Bombers was good, but they were a bit small. For my opinion, I could literally to me, I eat fast, so that was
Yeah.
so it was they were gone. Too
Yeah,
fast.
they're the sauce they gave you was Chipotle Ranch, and that was good though.
That was good.
It was good.
That
Yes.
was good. And then we went to Lakefront, and Lakefront was great. Lakefront
was
was
legendary.
Yeah,
Love that
Lakefront
place.
fucking awesome. That was a really.
Did y'all do the tour at all?
No.
No, we got
It was-
there right before they were closing. So
Yeah.
It's funny because you have to go get your own stuff. So I went to go. It's like a a bar or whatever, and I went there. And I was like, yeah, can I get a soda? And she's like, just a soda. I'm like, is that legal? Can I do that?
No one's ever asked me that before. I'm not just a
it's
button.
weird because I did that before you, and they didn't give me any attitude.
What the?
Well, they probably didn't think you were old enough to drink Paleo.
That was because they were chill with water.
So yeah, what surprised me, and I don't think any of us checked beforehand, is that for some reason Lakefront closed at 9.
9.
Which actually means they closed at 8:45, and they
Right,
kicked
yeah.
everyone out at 9.
That was great.
Yeah,
that was so funny.
Yeah, they're like it is 8:45. If you're not
Get
out
out.
of here in 15 minutes, we'll murder you.
Yeah, no, they were just okay, literally it was just 8:45. All right, this is a heads up. We're closing, and then 9, they shut off the lights. It was all right, get out. And it's just as someone who worked at Burger King during times like that, where it's just people are still in the dining room. You know what? I feel you. I understand. So I'll get my. Yeah, it's just I'll get.
They turned out the lights and the music stopped. It's just
Mhm. Yeah, I was just surprised that they closed in general that early, because you guys
on
said
a Saturday.
Yeah, we got there. It must have been around 8, and
yeah,
I remember everyone was joking about because I ordered after everyone else had the table, and everyone else got their food fairly quickly, and then it was just me, and I had to wait a little bit longer, which I wasn't thinking anything of it until right after I got my food. They're like, "All right, you got 15 minutes," and I'm like, "Oh shit! All right." You guys know I'm not a fast eater. So.
Yeah, you get a bird. Yeah, it's true.
But I still enjoyed. I just very slowly ate my cheese curds, and then I just slammed that buffalo chicken sandwich down. I was like, get in me.
Yeah, the only negative thing about I guess Lakefront is because I usually my favorite thing to get at a restaurant is a burger is my litmus test.
Yeah.
See, they didn't have burgers there, so I was just oh man, that was the only thing. And then me and Hero actually we got more cheese curds. We ordered them on DoorDash, and literally they were just mozzarella sticks cut.
Mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, that's all they were. It's literally just mozzarella.
From
sticks.
Lakefront?
Wait, where'd you get them?
We ordered
No,
them
just from random places.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let me-
Oh, okay.
I think I can find mine because I still have it on my Uber.
Well, that's disappointing in Rock Bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked.
I got some bison sliders from there though, and those were really good.
Yeah, Rock Bottom.
They had a candied bacon on them. Which is good.
Ooh. Good. Yeah. No. I mean, the only again with Rock Bottom, we were told, because we were so devastated, we had to dig into it, and Jack's Blade found out the deets. That
I went up to the manager. I pulled a Corone if I have to.
Yeah, they had I guess they have a new owner, and the owner was oh, we're gonna take out a bunch of menu items, and
they're
they were like the most popular menu.
Why did you get rid of the good ones?
Yeah, it was silly. Like it was so silly. Like it really was like because I went up there and I was like, I sort of felt bad for our like waiter, but then like I didn't because like there was literally only a few people in the restaurant and like he was taking forever with our food. Like certain
Yeah,
stuff.
it was like maybe if you had the cheese curds on the menu, more people would be at the restaurants.
Right, and then
like we were like one of like 3 parties there.
exactly.
Yeah, it was empty.
Goodness.
Yeah, and like I went up to like to talk to the woman, and I was just like, "Excuse me," and then I was just like, "Is the manager around?" And like she was like, "Oh yes, I'll go get them." And so she brings them up, and I'm like, "Oh, what's going on? Like, why is there no cheese curds or anything?" Or it's like, "Oh, like we had this thing come in where we like they took a bunch of stuff off that was popular because they like cost stuff like that. Like, you're in
Our
Wisconsin,
popular
so-
items that we were selling,
Yeah.
we had to stop.
They were
them.
just costing us
silly.
so much money.
Yeah, it was silly. It's just like freaking Wisconsin. You're in cheese, whatever. So we were like,
But
just-
literally every restaurant around the block sells cheese
Yeah.
curds except you.
Exactly. So it was and what made me angry was because I remember literally 2 days beforehand I said, Paleo, I checked the rock bottom menu. They're not on the menu. Why is this? And you're like, oh, don't worry, man. They're I think they were on the menu before. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And so like I go there and like I would like 5 orders of cheese curds, good sir. And he's like, oh, we don't have those anymore. And then I immediately just glared at Paleo for a second. It's just like
I filmed it. I knew I had this bad feeling where I went.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a moment here. The thing that hurt Rock Bottom just as much to me, not only that they didn't have those menu items, the service was horrendously slow.
Yeah, no, that pissed me off because that food was like I ordered like 3 things. I think ordered like a side salad, freaking cheeseburger and fries, and then like some mac and cheese on the side because I was like, if I can, my orders all mac and cheese. And then like all my other stuff comes out. It comes out literally like we made a joke about this. We could have watched like the entire New Gen Pony movie.
Yeah.
Like in the time it took us to get our food, and then like the guy comes out like after my food's like there, like all our stuff's there. He's like, oh, I forgot to put in the order for your mac and cheese. Do you want to wait, or do you just wait? Like, you know what? No. And I remember, and then it was like this one time where usually I try to be slick to order the food. And I was just like, here, just fucking take it. Like, take our meal. It's shit. And I was just like, I just like paid for the meal. I was like, yeah, just fuck.
Jack's out of anger paid for that meal.
Yeah,
He's like, I want to leave.
was like,
Was it just really busy, or what was going on?
No,
no, there was
wasn't
nothing
busy.
at all. There was literally okay.
Like
so,
I said, there was like 3 parties there, us and like 2 other parties. So
yeah, there was
that's it.
Yeah. So I
Reason
again,
for that.
I don't know how many people like were like I'll say this. There was like probably 4 people working, but again, it was like only 3. I don't know how many people were in the kitchen, so I can't like.
It
say
seemed like
for sure.
3 of them were waiters.
Yeah, 3 of them were waiters, and it was just like this is taking forever this long. I was just like I'm fed up. That was a good burger. It was a good burger, but
The
that
food was very
Yeah,
good,
I
actually.
like the
yeah.
sliders.
Yeah.
The shakes were nothing though, honestly.
Yeah, the shake. Yeah, like because I ordered a chocolate shake, and I was like, oh, this is a vanilla shake with like chocolate on the side. It's not even mixed in.
Yep.
My strawberry shake had
Definitely
almost
better.
no flavor. I'm like, it's like a hint, I guess.
So, real quick, we got a couple super chats here. One from Britt saying, for those interested, the Animal Crossing 2.0 update is available now. Just passing on the news.
God,
Oh,
yeah.
I
There you
did?
go, hero.
Everyone.
Already? Oh,
Where's
dude.
all of our viewers going?
I mean,
Oh my god.
legit. Shoot, I was playing Bayonetta. I just started playing Bayonetta again. I was like, let me play through 1 and 2 for when 3 comes out, and I'm just gonna toss it right back in the box. Great.
Anime
I
Guys
want to play Animal Crossing.
says, on Saturday I went to Doc's Smokehouse with Silver, Fiora, and others. My Silver and another guy's food took like 45 minutes
Oh
to
my
an
God.
hour to get.
Gross.
Honestly, I'd say AJ Bombers was like the best. Okay, well, Hero, you brought up a really good point. You were like, AJ Bombers was like the perfect service and stuff, but like the atmosphere was just a bit because it was too dark. Or
Yeah, it
something
was
like
also like
Mhm.
it was very claustrophobic, that area.
Yeah, it was.
like AJ Bombers was very much a bar type, whereas like like there's
Yeah.
like graffiti on the walls and stuff like that, and or like drawings and stuff like that. But like the food was fast, the food was
Yeah,
good.
I
Me
screwed
and-
up my order.
Oh yeah, you had that freaking mega spicy thing.
I got some. It was called the Colonel Mustard Burger, and it came with spicy mustard. And I'm like, oh, that could be good because it comes with like pretzel bun and whatnot. And me being an idiot, like I don't like spicy mustard like at all. And I remembered, but I did eat. You know, I was like, well, this was my screw up, so I took it upon myself to finish.
Well, you could have used your napkin. Like I was like, you could just use the napkin.
I was scraping,
Yeah.
but I was also like, I deserve the punishment. So
Yeah, I mean, there was like that place had really good buffalo things. Me and Pele had really good buffalo.
I know. I wish I got that.
Yeah.
Next time I will. So another big thing of Ciderfest was we did do a Who's Line, but Saberspark wasn't there. And so to help fill in the gap, Jaxblade joined us up on stage.
So, like, what was funny about that was like, I was like, I don't have to talk, right? And then there was just like, like we got all these games specifically so you don't have to talk. And I was like, okay. But then like there was this one game where like they were like, you're gonna be this character, you're gonna be this character, and I was just like, what the fuck, Race? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I look like a freaking puppy in headlights, and I'm just like, okay, like.
Well,
like,
let me. So I'll fill in the gap here. So first off, Sarah's over here going, oh, you think so, do you?
Sarah.
But so the first game Jax is a part of is a game called Freeze Tag, and the one thing, and I should have taken or probably directed a little bit more in the instance. I should have been the one to tag myself in because Jax didn't know how this worked, and so Silver and I started things out. And then Jax went to tag himself in. So he goes, freeze. And, Silver and I freeze. And then he walks up and tags me out. And then he's standing up there by him. Like, I feel like you were just by yourself almost.
I felt like it because I was just like, what to do?
And he had no microphone. He left his microphone and he just turned back to us. Like you said, like this lost puppy look going, what do I do? And I'm like, where's your mic, Jax? Like,
I was so mad. No, because like what was funny was like I literally was like, okay, Race needs some backup on this. I'm there. I'm a game player. Like I just like literally I can do physical stuff like that. And then it's just like, oh, go do this. And so, like, I most of these games, I'm like, do I remember this? Because most of the times, I'm like, I watch these, I know these, and then I'm like, do I remember this? No, I don't. And so, like, I was just like, I'm just gonna wing this. I don't know. So I like went up there because like I suck at improvisation on the spot. Like I'm good if like I can set my thing up and like break. Like my brain has to like do a hamster wheel rolling for a bit for me to like go like, okay, yeah, like that. But like if it's just like right on the spot, I'm like, oh fuck. Like unless it's a fighter. That's different.
Oh,
but
Jax,
yeah.
it can't be any worse than the time I hosted Who's Line down in what was it, Pacific
San Diego.
Con, San Diego.
Times.
Good times.
Good times.
No,
Good
I,
times.
you know what?
Yes.
You know what? Jax can go on for hours about how bad he thinks he is, but I thought you did just fine, Jaxblade, for what we threw you into, and you, like, again, Jax was very upfront with us when I suggested him being part of this. He's like, I'm game, but this isn't my thing, this, and I thought you did fantastic, Jax. Like I was.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate that you were willing to hop up there, put yourself in one of your most, it's not just putting yourself in an, out of a comfort zone. It's doing it in front of a crowd. Like it is not an easy ask, and the fact that you stepped up for us, I give you all the props in the world.
Oh yeah, and yeah. Like if you needed me, I'm there.
And he had good moments. He had flashes there where it was like, oh, Jack. Here
What was
comes
your favorite
Jack.
part of the Jax?
Okay.
What was your favorite game?
Favorite game? Probably. I guess like the easiest one was just like Dead Bodies. Like that was fun, just to like lie there, or what was the one where I was like, it looks like Silver Quill is like he knocked me out, and then I'm choking him. What was that going? What was that game? You know what I'm talking about? Where like Paleo was like
that was after you had that drink at the place.
That was you're talking about. Are you when Paleo was the chair?
Yeah, when Paleo was the chair.
That was Living Scenery.
Living Scenery.
I was convinced. I was convinced Paleo's back was going to break.
Yeah, that was. I was surprised how strong Paleo was for that. I was like, oh shit.
But yeah, Silver didn't like put his full weight down. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then I put Jax on top of Silver. It made for good pictures, but yeah, that's gonna be something will be posted soon. I'm waiting on the convention's gonna hook me up with some audio, and to their credit, they had already set aside the audio, and I blew it during the weekend and forgot to ever go and just get the flash drive for the laptop. And obviously, there's a whole bunch of content from that weekend, so they're sifting through all their stuff, but. I do want to give them a shout out for helping me out in the first place, and then me screwing up and not going back to get the audio was just a dumb move on my part. But so that's what I want to do. I want to compare their audio to what I have and see what's going to be the best, the clearest to hear, and then yeah, go off of that. But again, shout out to Jax for stepping up in that moment when you didn't have to, but you still did, and I appreciate that.
Anytime. But thank you guys, Saber.
As far as Jax, Paleo, were there any other standout moments from the convention that you can think of?
I mean, like most of the con, like it was pretty chill. Like, cause I remember I stayed in that hotel last year, so like I like had already. I'm not last year, like literally 2000. Yeah, 2020 doesn't exist. But I remember that hotel was it was crazy. Like it was like just freaking a shining hotel, like just getting lost.
I am so jealous.
Yeah, it was super fun, Laura. You should have
like
been there. Like, yeah, it really was.
They're
like,
so bad.
Dude, it was so good. It was funny. Drinking with
Oh yeah,
friends.
did you mention that with the Who's line, the stage has a runway since it was focused on cosplay this year. Yeah, the main stage has a runway, so we utilized that for Who's line.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yep. We used that, but I will. So we only had one panel that we ran that was on main stage for this convention, but because it was Who's Line, that's the one where I'm usually like, all right, like very meticulous with where I'm setting up different camera shots, and I was like, oh crap, like I don't know how to set up the camera for this one.
Yeah.
But yes, we were able to utilize. It was a completely different stage setup than we've ever dealt with before. But I felt like we were able to use that to our advantage from time to time.
Yeah, that was fun. It was fun to get like the snapshots that got of us on.
Yeah. And then there was the After Dark vendor hall.
Oh yeah, that was
fun.
That was good. And then like
Laura was like, "Say no more."
I know. I'm just like sitting here like in pain.
Yeah, we saw your pillow and we were like, "Oh, that's where she got it."
Well, Steven got that for me.
Oh, nice.
Good on you.
My pillow.
I'm gonna fly home with it on an airplane.
Yeah, that was a fun After Dark, or not panel. Like that was crazy. It was like that was it was like it was a small room, but like there was a lot of like quality stuff. What else? Try and cheat her talks. That was. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, I mean, like, it was just like it was cool just to hang with like the small squad for a bit, just like just have our little filler adventure or something like that. Just like going out doing our thing, like that was cool. Those cookies we got were banging from was that Anime Guy?
Yep.
Anime Guy, those were awesome. All right, whenever you go to cons like that, bring more, please. Those were awesome. Yeah.
That cookie was the one thing that I ate from the time I woke up on Sunday to the time that I was at my gate to fly home.
Damn.
And it's so this is kind of just a side story. I woke up on Sunday morning and I had an email from American Airlines saying, "Hey, your first flight's delayed by 2 hours." I'm like, "Awesome," which means I'm going to miss my flight in Dallas, and I already know I'm not going to make it home in time for work on Monday. Luckily, and again, this massive shout out to the convention for being able to work with this sudden change. But I was able to find a flight with Southwest that left like 4 hours earlier, and essentially had me like leaving the convention at like 2 p.m. instead of what would have been like 6. And I was able to get on that. And then that flight, I made it to Dallas with that flight and then got stuck in Dallas because of a storm. And I was there for 7 hours. Hoping that my flight wasn't going to get canceled and I was still going to get stuck in Dallas. And at like 12:30, we took off and went to LAX. And Sarah got to pick me up at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Thanks.
There's a good one.
That's great.
But no, it was fun. It was, again, great to see a lot of familiar faces. Really fun to see all the new faces at the conventions of again, kind of like Everfree Northwest, people that are young adults who are like, dude, I used to watch your stuff when I was 12, and you're like, oh my god, Jesus,
You're holding a beer.
like these were people that were for the first time experiencing a pony convention, and they had essentially lived vicariously through. They were telling me it was the con vlogs that I've always put up, that they were like, that's how we used to experience these. Because we weren't old enough to go, we didn't have someone to go with, and it was like a group of like 5 or 6 guys, and they were talking about, like, I think they interviewed Paleo at one point.
Yeah.
It was just I love that part of it, like where it's like it's cool to see the new faces and the old faces and the after dark faces, all the faces. So
Right.
yeah, yeah.
No, I'm saying it was good. Like, and then like me and Paleo somehow ran into each other at the airport or something like that. Like the last day.
Yeah, like we had the same layover.
Yeah,
in Detroit.
because I remember for me, I my plane like took off late as well, and it literally I had like 2 minutes, and they expected me like to sprint all the way to the other airport or like to get to like my like landing zone where I had to go off, and then like I missed it, but then they like immediately on my Delta app they like immediately set it, but it was like till like 10 o'clock instead of like 5 p.m. So I got to spend most of the day in the airport, and so that was I just watched Netflix and stuff like that. But I mean, overall, it was a fun convention, fun seeing everything. Like just cool to hang.
Nope, it was a good time. Well-run convention as always. Shout out to Charlie and Michelle and all the volunteers that helped to make it happen. So yeah, we got a super chat here from Kellen.
Oh, what anime guy?
I already read that one.
Oh, okay.
Kellen.
Kellen says, with Thanksgiving just around the corner. What's Thanksgiving? With Thanksgiving just around the corner, do you have any favorite Thanksgiving memories, traditions, or recipes? I mean,
I
stuff
make
in the
a banging
face.
mac and cheese, so that's all I'll say.
A mac and cheese?
Yeah, I make a banging mac and cheese. Like it's great.
Going to watch the latest Disney movie that always releases at Thanksgiving.
That's true.
This time it's Encanto.
That is true. Tradition. We're back to tradition.
Yeah.
No, I just love eating. I just love eating way too much food. I mean, granted, this is kind of a daily thing for me, but on that day you do it. You're supposed to do it, and then realizing, oh my God, there's still dessert, and
Right.
oh.
Yeah.
No, the funny thing about Thanksgiving is like I only really care about like the starchy day. Like I don't care about like turkey. So I'm like hyper focused on like mac and cheese, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy.
Stuffing?
Stuffing.
Yeah.
Stuff.
That-
Why have we decided that stuffing is something that we should like specifically have on one day of the year? Because like,
Well, that's just narrow-minded thinking. You need to open up your horizons. Have
Give us
stuffing
that
every day.
stovetop.
dude, stuffing with that healthy turkey gravy, that brown
Uh-huh.
gravy, just oh my God,
Yeah.
oh my God. Sarah's making chili right now.
Yeah.
Like it's in the crock pot, and I've been smelling this for the last hour and a half, suffering.
Nice.
And now I'm even more hungry.
You poor man.
Yeah.
I will survive.
Nice.
But yeah.
For my family, Thanksgiving is more of an all-day affair, starting with either a later breakfast or an earlier lunch. And then it's just cooking, grazing, chatting, cooking, grazing.
Napping.
Maybe if you're feeling frisky. I usually just start with a cup of coffee.
What kind of napping does your family do?
Yeah, I start with a cup of coffee, start cooking food, then I start switching over to beer, then over to maybe whiskey or something.
Oh, that's
Good night.
I like that. Hell yeah.
I want to add, by the way, just because Hero had stepped away, but Hero, I think, would have also added that one of the great parts about Cider Fest was just the, like, 6-hour us hanging in the hotel and just shooting the shit.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was great. Like we had when we stayed up for 6 hours just having that deep talk and just that was awesome. That was really good. And it was like all of us have our things and then we're broken inside and it was just
By the way, on that night, and I don't think we've ever mentioned this yet. Maybe we mentioned it during the How to YouTube panel, but I don't think we did. But for those of you listening, at least be some of the first to know what's coming. We actually filmed a Bronies React, and I always whenever it's a Bronies React where just a group of us watching something kind of unedited, I always add that it's a live reaction in brackets. So it's going to be one of those. I had no idea that after the end of G4 they released the whole bit of Starlight and Spike going around getting all the stuff for the scrapbook.
Yeah.
Did you know this existed?
I saw it.
Well, what the hell? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Sarah.
Yeah, I saw it. So anyways, we because we were going to watch it, we're like, well, we'll crank up the camera and film for it. So that's going to be, that'll be coming.
Oh, is that when Paleo said, whatever?
No, he texted that to us.
Yeah, he did. So did we tell anyone that?
No, but that does deserve explanation because it's been kind of.
That was hilarious.
I mean, do you want to explain this?
Oh no. Okay, so literally, I'll just read the text. I'll literally go to the thing and bring it up. Okay, so me, Hero, and Race are all chilling in the room, and then let's see. What happened there? I think we were trying to get Paleo to come hang out with us or something.
Yeah, we were just seeing if he was free and wanted to come hang.
Right, yeah.
And we knew, so Paleo, for a little bit of context, Paleo wasn't actually in our room. So a lot of the rooming situation was something we had to figure out, and in the end, Hero and I stayed in Jax's room. Jax graciously had us. But Paleo was already set up to be in a room with a couple of the cosplayers, I believe, including Kari, who is we occasionally have here hanging out in the chats and whatnot. And we knew at the time that Kari was with Paleo because I think they had both been in our room and then they both left. Mm-hmm. And so did you find the text?
Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, I got it right here. So it's just heading down to the lobby now, and then Hero says, "Y'all doing a thing, or are we just chilling separately?" And then Paleo says, "Just chilling, whatever." And then it's just all of us are like, "Kari, is that you?"
Yeah.
That's the way he spelled it. And it's and then Hero's like, "Did Kari steal your phone?" And then Race is like, "Kari," and he's like, "No," and it's just whatever. The way he said whatever, we just kept giving him shit about that thing.
I've never ever heard or seen Paleo say or type whatever.
Whatever.
With an A. And we all looked at each other and went, "What the hell?" I guess Kari has his phone.
Yeah.
And then I love that Paleo's like, "No, I just didn't want to type out the ER." He wanted to save the one letter.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Cool.
So that's where that, in case you've seen that around Twitter or whatnot.
Yeah.
In moments.
We keep giving shit about that.
Yes. Whatever.
That was.
So one update, just because we did have a lot to talk about. I think we're gonna end up probably not doing Jackbox tonight.
Good, I'll put my gloves away.
Sarah, right. Is that safe to say? But that being said, do you want to maybe plan on Jackbox being what we do 2 weeks from now?
Sure, we can see. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we'll have that be something that we do maybe next time, since we did kind of tease it and then didn't end up doing it. Yeah. Which means we are going to have our usual Q&A, and we're getting closer to that. So if you'd like to submit a question via Super Chat or Twitter, #SPP questions. If you submit the question via Super Chat, it will absolutely get answered. We will not miss it. If you send it through Twitter, depending on how many questions are asked, will depend on if we get to the question. It could be a little more cutthroat on the Twitter side, but Super Chatters, you're guaranteed. And yeah, you can start submitting those questions now. Some of you already have been. And I think we got through all the topics, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, Halloween.
Oh yes, yes. So what we're gonna do as you all send in your questions is we're going to start looking at the submissions people sent in for their Halloween dress up costumes.
Yes.
What did you dress up as, Sarah? Nothing.
Nothing.
Me too. What did anyone here dress up?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yes.
Well, okay. What did you dress up as, and what will you dress up as?
Yeah, what will you dress up?
Oh, so when we do our big old group Halloween thing, Steve and I are gonna be Jack and Wendy Torrance from The Shining, and we got a little bandana that looks like Danny Torrance's sweater from The Shining. So
Nice.
we're gonna wear that so he gets to be the little kid.
Awesome.
It's really cute.
That is great.
Awesome.
Is Saber gonna walk around with an axe?
He does have an axe, yeah.
An axe prop.
He got an actual axe. I told him to get a prop axe, and he got a real ass axe.
Yeah.
Dude, I love big
It's actually cheap.
axe.
Probably is more practical.
Well, at least now we have an axe, you know, that we can actually use.
It's fake though.
It's not fake. You are really.
I need to see pictures when you guys do this.
We will. We'll take pictures.
Especially with Danny Lammy.
Yeah, Amy's gonna be the best part.
Get him a tricycle.
Oh my God, Lammy! You have a tricycle, Pop?
For how uncoordinated that dog is, it's like he perfectly rides a tricycle. He's just like,
He just like, I can barely walk normally. What do you want me to do with a tricycle?
So, Jax, what did you dress up as?
I dressed up as Camp from that fan thing that's going on. There's this fan.
Oh,
named-
is it here? Did he post what he dressed up?
No.
Oh, so we'll see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, before I spoil anything else, maybe we should just look at the pictures.
Yeah.
All right, we got Normer Maid.
Yeah. If you want to submit, it's #SPP Halloween.
Yeah.
Normer Maid. Hey, Sid, my perfect pot. I was going to be Miss Piggy, but parts of my costume never arrived on time. So, using only what I had in my closet, I came up with this awesome Minnie Mouse costume. Hope you guys love it.
Minnie Mouse.
A bunch of
Nice.
polka dots.
Polka
cutest.
dots.
It's cute.
Nice.
Nice.
Polka dots.
Polka dots. We've got Jessica McCartney. I was President Loki for Halloween with surprising additional alligator Loki. See, now, Jeffrey, you get it because you've watched Loki.
I've seen Loki, so I get it now.
You
I
understand.
don't
Nice.
understand the reference.
Oh, that's a cool alligator Loki
Yeah,
plushie.
it's cute. That's adorable.
Honestly, if I saw this without having seen Loki, I'm pretty sure I would have just been like, I mean, why not?
Okay.
It's
That's
an
creative.
alligator who's Loki. Why not? After watching, I went, why not?
We've got Javier. Hola. My Halloween costume is my favorite character from Call of Duty Zombies, Dr. Richthofen. It doesn't look the
Richthofen.
same, but I did my best for it.
That is a bold choice.
That is a bold choice. Did you go out in public with that? 'Cause Jesus Christ, like...
Oh God.
Did you have to explain to every person you walked by on Halloween? Like, no, it's a
Yeah,
character.
I guess you can do that in Mexico, but not here.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. I mean, dude, it's a nice looking guy. I'll say that. Like,
Yeah, you nailed the look.
Damn.
That- yeah.
They're like Halloween. He's like, yes.
Yeah. Halloween. Say,
Nathaniel Foga. Even though I wore this a week prior to Halloween, I still wanted to show it off to you guys. Anyway, it's my cosplay of YouTuber Pan Pizza from the channel Rebel Taxi, who I dressed as when going to Retropalooza this year.
Oh yeah, get them goth girls.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And then, let's see here. We've got Nathan Broy dressed up as Houston from Payday 2. It was kind of a last minute decision, so I went with something I knew I could put together at the house. Sweet. That's a video game. That I have
Off
not
to
played.
rob a bank.
Yeah.
A
Take
video
some
game.
hostages.
Yeah.
You.
And not alert the cops.
It says you.
Yeah.
You.
Herb guy. I took one of those hard plastic pumpkins from Target and making it into a big mask. Reception was varying with every trick-and-treater. Some were impressed, others were scared. I'm going to improve the mesh inside to hide my head some more. Nice. That's pretty cool.
Target.
Yeah. I wonder how heavy that is.
Yeah, I wonder if it's uncomfortable at all.
I would think so. Just it
Yeah.
being, yeah.
Hard
like-
plastic.
Yeah.
Hard plant. I mean, those things will like make you sweat. Like they make your face really hot. Like because I remember I wore one of those or something back in the day. I was like, it's hot. I don't know why. How people.
Yeah. And then we have Anime Guy. Here's my costume for Halloween. I was Sora, just like at the con.
Nice. That's pretty detailed. I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like a Sora
Very nice.
sweater, hoodie, pants. Nice.
It's effective and comfy.
It for some reason this reminds me, and I don't know if Saber may remember this, but we hosted at MLP MSP. We were once tabbed on to host what was called it was like Pony Family Feud, and so we had a few contestants, and the whole thing was hilarious because like there were some mechanical issues, but there were some technical difficulties throughout, and Saber and I kind of went in cold on this, but three of the contestants, I think we did 2 rounds of it, and 3 of the contestants, 2 of them were these girls, and they were like up on their pony knowledge, like they knew stuff where I'm like, nobody knows this, and they knew it. And one of the guys, and then there was a guy, and the reason that we selected him was because he had a Keyblade, and he got like demolished by this girl. Like he still did.
Yeah, he got like lit.
and at one point, like one of the girls, and again, these are girls who were probably like, I don't know, 10, 12 years old. One of the girls turns to him and goes, "You're doing okay, butt kicked." Like that's his name.
Wow.
And he goes, "That's Sir Butt Kicked the Third to you." And anyway, I bring this up because that guy's still around. Like he's now has a little one that he takes to these conventions.
Awesome.
Yeah. I saw him at he actually shows up in the vlog at Cider Fest, and whenever I see him, I always call him Sir Butt Kicked the Third.
Nice.
But yeah, it was. Yeah, that was. I just remember. I was like, holy
doesn't
shit.
remember that, and like it's just like he just thinks that only you call him that.
He's like, why is this guy like?
He says this, but every time.
He's such a dick.
I'm also watching the third. I don't even know.
But yeah, I guess he has a. I think he has 2 daughters. One of them might be on the way. But yeah, he had a little one with him, and again, it just goes on with how long this has been going, where it's like, wow, like you literally see some families growing through all of this. So it's cool. Again, that's what I appreciate seeing, and I always enjoyed that whole butt kicked situation. What else do we got here, Sarah?
Princess Deadpool says, I didn't do anything this Halloween. I stayed at home and put on my costume of a man, trying to figure out why I waited too long to buy an Eraserhead cosplay and where my spirit for the season went. I sincerely hope you had a great time.
Eraserhead.
Oof. Art imitating life.
So were you gonna be Jack Nance from Eraserhead, like the main guy?
I'm just imagining like a number 2 pencil.
I'm not sure. They might mean Eraserhead from My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, that's very true. That is.
Yeah, like not like Not the David
not
Lynch
the
movie.
Yeah, not the freaking big ass hair and stuff like that.
I suppose.
Well, you're so artsy.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, that could be.
Christina
I'm liking
Booth.
Lydia Dietz.
I was Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice and Sam from Trick or Treat.
Yeah, yeah, like Sam.
Costumes.
Sammy boy.
Sam is the boy.
Sammy is the great boy.
I like the Beetlejuice bear.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's good.
And then Sam.
Creepy.
And nice work on the hair.
Yeah, it is really good.
I like it.
Oh.
And Henry.
Henry Purge, and my friend is howling at the moon.
Uh-oh. It sounds like Discord.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I love that he's grilling burgers.
Nice.
Purge.
Grilling burgers for Halloween.
Heck yeah. Why not? Very cool.
Awesome.
Well, in the spirit of... Thank you, everyone who sent in their costumes.
Yeah.
On the same topic of Halloween, we got a super chat here from Christina asking, first one to guess right gets a Snickers. My favorite horror killer.
Sam. Trick or
Jaws.
Treat.
Jason.
Sam from Trick or Treat.
Freddy.
Wait, did Matt say Jaws?
Meteor from Deep Impact.
Mike Myers.
Amusingly, Jaws was considered to be a horror movie by many.
McDonald's and Super Size Me.
Yeah, right.
They got rid of the supersized Matthew.
The Thing from The Thing.
Ooh.
The Blob.
See, the problem is
Thing from Fantastic Four.
The Blob from 1980.
just Fantastic Four in general.
The Orca from Orca.
Piranha from Piranha.
Christina says
Piranha, there are
killers
many.
multiple. Are they
The
in
Graboid
same
from
movie?
Dune.
Killers. Oh.
Grab
Oh.
Killers. Oh.
Scream.
Well, Sam from Trick or Treat. Jason Voorhees.
Supposed to guess 3 or more.
Oh, 3.
don't know.
Ghostface.
Just go down the
Ghostface.
fucking list.
Well, how many do you want me? Dude.
Hey, what's the guy that Vince Vaughn plays in that movie where he swaps bodies with a teenage girl?
Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
What?
No, you wouldn't be wrong. So.
Grown Ups 2.
Yes.
Oh, Leslie Vernon. Leslie Vernon, definitely.
Oh yeah,
Christina,
Leslie
you're gonna have to
Vernon.
confirm for us.
Pinhead or Pennywise? No.
Not Pennywise, not It from It.
Either
Jason
confirm for
Voorhees.
us-
Not It from It.
Jason Voorhees, 2009. Michael Myers,
Zodiac
2007.
Killer from Zodiac.
It was Sam and
It was
Jason.
Sam
I
and
called
Jason,
it.
okay.
I win. Pay me now.
Well,
Sam and Jason.
I was right. Send me food.
Like
I
12
said
years
Sam.
ago.
I said Sam. So
that's
yeah.
true. That is true.
So yeah, give us both food, Christina. Did my costume race? Was that on there? Oh, never mind. It doesn't
No,
matter.
I didn't see your
Oh,
costume. Where the where's you?
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it
It
up.
was on my feed. I could see it.
Weird.
On your feet.
Like that one dude, that one night.
how come
At that one
hashtags
place
don't
and the one
actually
thing?
work?
Because it's Twitter. They're too busy not working.
Twitter.
Is that it?
Where is it?
You didn't just pass it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe I did.
Is it this one?
No.
Oh.
That's a doll.
But Jack's Blade is a doll.
Oh,
Let's go to
shucks,
Jackson's
sugar
Twitter.
cube.
Sugar cube.
Sugar. Liddy.
Ain't that just like a boy?
Just like a boy. Too bad hero.
There it is. Okay.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
of course.
Camp Counselor Jason reporting for duty.
Yay.
Oh dear.
I love that.
Boy.
Rainy Lee, freaking, that's the artist for it. She loved that. She said I had the perfect body type for that role, so I was like, oh, thank you.
Is the bat in the photo for bonking kids who get too horny on Maine?
I think
It looks like an oar.
It's an
Yeah, that's
oar.
an oar.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was saving a kid who's.
Oh, I thought it was a bat. Okay.
But it's also for bonking.
No, it is for bonking.
Do that.
Those pants, though, Jax. Those pants.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shorts.
The shorts. They're like pretty much
Yeah.
underwear at that point.
We know.
Only if you wear them under something.
They're comfortable though. I was surprised.
We got a super chat here from Anime Guy, and it says, any of you guys come to Winnie City PonyCon? I can show you the restaurant I get the cookies from. The food is really good. So it's
Wait, you don't cook them yourself? Wow, deception, disgrace. Wow,
disgrace.
For shame.
Well, we knew that. I knew. Logan, I knew. I like the. I'll just read it.
Okay.
The super chat from Nora saying, "Weren't y'all gonna show Halloween costumes?"
Done.
And Nora got her answer. Ozial has a question. Have you seen Come and Learn with Pibby?
Yes, that was awesome. We need
I
a full
need
series.
all of it.
Give me a full series now.
Yes, I agree, 100%.
What is it?
Oh, you should see it. Don't tell him what it is. Just let him watch it.
It's a short on Adult Swim's YouTube.
I'll link it to you so you can watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't tell you anything about it. Just watch it.
Yeah, it's like 2.5 minutes.
I want to come and learn with Pibby.
Uh-huh.
You do. I guarantee it.
Ooh.
GD Nickel asks, for Jax, did you see the new Hero Academia movie? And if so, what are your thoughts? For me,
I'll see it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll go see it tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, and then Auto Knight asks, yes, I meant Shota Aizawa, aka Eraserhead from MHA. Best teacher ever. Vlad King can suck it. Okay.
Yes. Not that
Vlad
arts shit, Laura.
Well, I'll be darned. Good you, Greg.
Let's see what Twitter Town has.
Twitter Town.
Twitter Town.
So we.
Hello, Ian from Gravity Falls.
Waddle says, did you know there's a leaked that Warner Bros. Is developing a Super Smash Bros. Style fighting game with its popular IPs called Multiverses? And if that's true, what playable characters would you want to play?
Warner Brothers? Animaniacs.
Jam from Space.
Animaniacs would be really good.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Just have like the
Ultra
trio of
Instinct
them.
Shaggy's gonna happen.
Yeah, because the leak had like Tom and Jerry, Gandalf, Bugs Bunny,
Bill
Shaggy.
Murray.
They had Finn and Jake
Bill Murray.
from Adventure Time.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could have like other Hanna-Barbera characters as well. Like they could have Fred Flintstone.
I really want to have Pennywise.
Pennywise would be good too.
Hilarious.
Yeah. It'd be crazy if they could get, since they have like the MonsterVerse, if they could try to get like Godzilla and Kong in there.
Oh my god, that would be fun.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
I feel like some of these characters will be overpowered.
Right? Like, how you gonna put up, like, you know, Fred Flintstone against Godzilla?
Easily. He was out there mowing his lawn by the end of the battle.
Oh yeah, I want the Powerpuff Girls in there too. Be nice.
Yeah.
That's also OP.
Yeah.
Judy Hopps. That'd be great.
That's Disney.
Did you just tell me to shut up the day after my birthday?
Yeah. It's my birthday, so you shush for me.
Oh.
Oh.
There was a moment in the Who's line where Jax.
Wait, what?
It was in Scenes from a Hat, I think, and it was like, what was it like? I can't remember the full setup, but it was something along the lines of like, what secret things ACRacebest is up to or whatever. And Jax walks up and was like, all right, I guess we could ask Sarah or maybe Judy.
Some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was good though. It was correct. It was correct.
Let's see. Oziel asks, did you know that the G5 movie was trending on Netflix, at least in the US, for a while, until it was beat by Squid Game? We did know it was trending.
Damn you, game!
Damn you, Squid!
It was still the #1 movie though.
Yeah.
like Squid Game was like the #1 series, but
Yeah.
then
No one cares about.
Ponies was #1 movie.
No one cares about Squidbillies.
Kevin.
It's a long time since I've heard that.
Kevin says 2 questions for you. One is, even though Gen 5 is the current generations, do you guys find yourselves going back to watching G4 or
Yes.
Equestria Girls on either Netflix or DVD?
Oh, sure. Every now and then.
All
Yeah.
the time. Constantly, every day.
And then 2,
G4 shall live on.
what are the biggest weaknesses of G4's show? I'd say it's lack of comms and bad characterization.
Yeah, they could have used more radios and phones.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of episodes, especially during that one season. I can't remember which season it was.
6?
5 or 6.
Six.
Blocked out.
Where
Six is
basically
definitely
they're
the
like,
worst one.
Yeah.
I feel like they were doing bad characterization as a way to move, like, the to be like, this episode's, here's the moral of this.
What season was it where they were like, we're going to trash every pony
yeah,
individually?
That's
and
what I
then-
mean.
Yeah, that was
then-
season 6.
Was that season 6? Because I thought it was earlier. Because like then there came like Applejack's turn to be like.
Like that, and
Oh,
then she
no.
was like, I didn't learn anything
didn't
because
learn
I'm
anything. I think it was-
perfect.
2 or 3 or something.
Wasn't that season 2 when she said that?
Yeah, that was
I didn't
earlier.
learn anything.
I think
I
it
was
might
right
have
all along.
like yeah. I just remember. I remember they were like taking each of the ponies and putting them through stuff.
Yeah, that's when like everybody was writing letters to Equestria rather than just Twilight.
Yeah.
Y'all.
And that was
failed.
fine, but yeah, like toward the end, it seemed like they started just taking everything that these characters have learned in a show with continuity and flinging it out the window so they can learn it all again.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, are we suggesting that people don't remake the same mistakes from time to time?
No, not for
Yeah, there was that whole episode in season 7 called Fame and Misfortune where they like literally called out the audience for that. It was like, dude, like
It's so funny.
Matt's
Yeah.
like, I'm a lawyer. Need I say more?
I've seen a thing or two. About a thing or two.
You did it
Yeah,
again.
But there does
But-
come a point, story-wise, when it becomes kind of tiring. I will say.
yeah. Yeah, that's why it's good. It ended at 9 seasons and it ended well. Also, but I wanted more of the Dazzlings. We got them back eventually. Like
Moment.
yeah, for like briefly, but I wanted more of them.
Well, if you wanted to see more of the Dazzlings, there was that After Dark vendor hall.
Keep rubbing it in. I know I couldn't go.
I'm sorry.
So you brought me some Adagio art.
Yeah, well, let's just say I can find any Judy Hop stuff at this
I'm
convention.
sorry.
At least of what I don't already own.
Speaking
Right.
of conventions and buying stuff, Nathaniel Foga asks, "What's the weirdest thing you guys have bought at a convention?"
Good segue.
Do you want me to
Oh,
answer
the
this
thing
question?
I got
Yeah.
it. Freaking.
What?
Well, probably this one.
Yeah, probably this one. I'm not gonna. I can't say that on stream. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, mine I can because like I've never seen anybody do it before. Is car air fresheners of all the ponies, and they
Yeah.
all have a specific scent. Let me get them.
Yeah, they all smell like thing. Like Fluttershy smells the best. She smells the cleanest. And then like freaking Rainbow.
No, we
Dash
know
smells
you
the-
like Fluttershy.
Applejack smells like
Yeah,
oranges.
she does though. Like honestly, Laura, if you smelt her, you'd be like, yeah, that smells like.
Okay, yeah, here I got them here. Yeah, Rainbow Dash smells like a new car.
Athletic.
Makes sense.
Athletic.
Yeah.
No, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
wait. Jack's Blade calls it an athletic car, not a sports car. He calls it
How's
an
athletic?
athletic car.
No, it's just new car smell.
Yeah,
though. Like
athletic.
new car smell for
Athletic.
Rainbow Dash.
Yes, athletic.
Applejack is green apple.
Okay.
Yeah, Rarity is vanilla.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fluttershy is peony, which is a flower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Peony.
Peony.
Pee on me.
Pinkie Pie is cotton candy.
Of course.
And then Twilight is lavender.
This books.
So yeah, I bought the whole set because I've never seen anybody sell car air fresheners at a con before. I was like, that's unique. I want to get them all.
I still think Applejack should have smelled like the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orange.
Yes.
Smell like cow patties.
Smell like cow pad, tell you what.
Cow patties.
Yeah.
but I will accept apple.
So
for me, Sarah brought this one up. I did buy
a tiny.
I was gonna say I did buy a body pillow. Yeah. But it's like a little bit finger size.
Yeah, I have
it's
a
like
few
a
of those.
tiny miniature.
She's like, you may own that. But
you do have a body pillow cover. Like a full-size one.
Yeah.
I do.
Is that something that you didn't want me to discuss?
No, I'm just surprised you brought it up.
He does have one, folks, so you get off my back about me not letting him get one. He's got one.
She just won't let him stuff it.
She did let me, she did let me get a body pillow. What's funny is I don't have the pillow. Yeah. Like she said, I just have a cover. Yeah. But she said if any of my relatives ever comes over, that thing better be stashed away like the hardest drug. Like you get that out of here.
Mm-hmm. It goes in the safe.
Goes away. Anime Guy sends a super chat. Oh, did everyone answer that, by the way?
I have a Thane Krios body pillow that's pretty sultry. I mean, he's fully clothed, but he's giving you the eyes.
I like eyes. You give me the eyes, and I'll give you the prize.
Whoa.
I just made that up. I'm a genius.
No one ever said that before.
Anime Guy sends a super chat asking, anyone thoughts on Comey can't communicate?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw you watch that.
That's because Comey is bae.
Yeah. It's freaking... I watched the first episode just because it was there, because I didn't realize... Because the thing is, was Ariel, like, I'll watch the rest with you, Paleo, don't worry. But, like, I was so confused, like, I didn't hear about this, like, because I usually, like, will say, like, oh, this is out now. Like, literally, I was just scrolling Netflix, and then I saw, like, oh, Comey can't communicate. One episode a week. And I was just like, wait, no one told me? This wasn't, like, announced anywhere? It was just, like, I saw the commercial months ago, and I thought, like, oh, okay, this is going to be, like, you know, a big thing, like, when it comes out. And it was like, oh, yeah, they barely told you when it got out, because Netflix grabbed it and was like, oh, yeah, we got this. We want to watch it. So, yeah. I mean,
I've noticed that Netflix is starting to do that with some anime now, where they're, oh yeah, we're gonna have an episode like every week now, rather than waiting for it to all release in Japan and then dump it.
Good. No, I'm happy about that, because I was talking with people about My Little Pony and how it would release.
So I'm kind of hoping that happens with ponies, because they're also doing it with that miniseries Arcane that's coming out, which is like that League of Legends thing where they're releasing parts. Like not all at once, just in parts. Yeah. So I'm so glad that like Disney kind of popularized it with Disney Plus, because it makes more sense to do this with new shows, because it gives people a lot more time to talk about the show rather than having something like Stranger Things dump a season and then talk about it for a week and then nobody talks about it for like the next few months.
It does, however, also give people a chance to lose interest. But I think you're right. I think it does work really well when something sticks.
Because like it'll trend when like a new episode comes out.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm of that too, because I feel like I feel like the communication between episodes allows for, obviously there's longevity there, but like I haven't experienced watching a show like via Netflix that did just all release at once. So
I have a feeling though that with ponies they're probably just gonna drop it because it's a kid's cartoon. So
we'll see.
No, it is not a kid's cartoon. Lauren Faust said it was made for the family.
I'm part of the family.
Waddles asks, now that Chris Pratt is playing Garfield and the recent trend, what are other roles he will be playing? Also, happy birthday, Toodles.
That's you.
Thanks.
Goku and freaking Smash when he comes out. So there you go.
Dead.
Yeah.
So I really
Chris Pratt will be playing one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I guarantee it in the new movie that's gonna come out.
Oh god. Oh no.
Probably is. Probably like Seth Rogen.
Yep. Character stolen.
These poor Italian actors.
Chris Pratt is going to voice the main character in the Uncharted movie.
That Tom Hiddleston.
That Tom Holland is playing?
Tom Holland will play him, but Chris Pratt will voice him.
Oh, dang.
Calling it now.
I'm just saying, be ready for it.
Okay.
Why is that one so far-fetched? I saw somebody a tweet that someone made where like they were like their hand was like grazed up against a mirror and it was like, wait, is Chris Pratt gonna play me?
He already is.
Chris Pratt.
Am I Chris Pratt?
Everyone's Chris Pratt.
Everyone's.
Oh my god.
AJ asks, have you seen that G5 Easter book cover from Amazon UK, specifically Sunny's look on it?
No,
not yet.
Okay, hold on.
I'm guessing it's gonna be a seductive look and not like a oh my god. This is
No. It's kind of like for those who haven't seen the movie that are watching, something happens to Sunny at the end, and she changes a look. So
Who? Wait, what are you
Sunny.
talking about? Well, I just came back for a second. I just went. To the
He was
bathroom.
just
What are
referencing
you
at
talking
the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Are you talking
She
about? Oh, you're
does
talking
her
about
little
Sunny?
Glow up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
Again, if anyone
yeah,
is watching
in this book, she
we've-
looks a bit different.
Haven't we
so-
already talked spoilers of the movie?
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
With
Okay.
the spoilers.
Wait, someone send me those. I haven't seen this. I need to see my girl.
Wait, where is
I'm looking.
Yeah, hold on.
for it.
I have it here
Where
somewhere.
is it, Sarah?
It was posted in. Wait, was it posted? Oh no, wait, no. Kari sent it to me. Let me find it.
Everyone should go watch the vlog at the end of this podcast
I think I
and
might
hear
have
what Jax Blade had to say
Shut up.
when he was drunk.
Oh,
Alright,
God.
hold on, let me, I found it.
What
I got it. Okay, well.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at Pip. I mean Zip.
Zip.
Toothpaste
Yeah,
pony.
so she's got the rainbowy hair.
Ah,
remaining.
okay. All right. So I see what's going on.
Oh my god, she just turns into Rainbow Dash.
Slowly she's transforming.
But she
Green
treats it
Yeah,
as
but
a pumpkin.
if you know what happens at the end of the movie, you'll notice something is not there.
Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Her penis.
Stop. Why are you so weird?
Because it's your birthday.
Okay. Yeah, so hair is potentially gonna stay the same. Interesting.
No, that
who
is.
was it? Who am I thinking of that also has that, where they have a streak in their hair? Like, it's not a pony character.
Cruella.
Yeah!
Oh?
Poopies! Get the poopies. That was one of our who would win. Who was the better bandits, the Wet Bandits or Jasper and Horace?
Oh yeah, that
These
was
were the
funny.
Wet Bandits.
Yeah, that was fun. Who would win?
What was that, Matt?
I said easily the Wet Bandits.
I think that's who we ended up going
Yeah,
with.
because they're more competent. Like they were
Exactly.
actually
Jasper and Horace were functional, but they were, lazy.
They were there were two bumpkins she picked up. They're like, yeah, random. Like, not if you're going by that fucking stupid movie too.
God, it's terrible.
Awful bloody film. Okay.
Best movie of the year. If only Dune could do what
Was that-
Cruella did.
Yeah.
Was Cruella this year?
Yeah, Cruella was
Yep.
this year.
It was in May.
Ooh, I gotta sit down.
See, what's worse though is when you find out, whoa, that was this year, or when you find out something you thought was like this year was 5 years ago.
Oh no.
Yeah. That happened a lot with like 2019, where I was like, oh, when did that happen? When did someone
Yeah, I
say
don't know
do
when
that?
anything has happened in like the past decade now, and it's all because of the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Sarah. Well, do we have the super chance?
We do. So thank you to all of our super chatters tonight. Thank you, Anime Guy 01, Auto Knight, GD Nickel, Aussie All, Nora Mermaid, Christina, Kellen, Britt, and Silver Blaze, Silver Shine, Tim Whitfield. We had a lot today.
Yeah.
Jax Blade, It's
Thank you,
Becky, and I think that's. Is that all of them for today? I think that is all of them.
We did it.
We did it.
All right.
Let me see, Mo.
Yeah,
We
thank
did
you.
it. We did it.
Yeah.
We did it. All right, folks. Well, we will be back in 2 weeks, so that would be November 17th.
Yep.
And like we said, unless something else comes up, we might just kind of plan on that, maybe being a Jackbox.
Yep.
Having some fun with that. And yeah, so we will see everyone in 2 weeks. Anyone that wants to thank me. Anyone that wants to join me can now. Happy birthday to
Mr. President.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Go robot, it's your birthday. You're
Happy
1 year
birthday, dear
older,
Sarah.
1 year wiser. Rock and roll star, queen czar, and a Kaiser. Room full of friends, mouthful of cake. Every present is for you, and it feels pretty great. You're the girl of the hour, the VIP. Get the first slice of the PIE, but first blow out the candles and make a wish. Put a smile on, because it's your birthday, bitch. Yeah, robot. Well, there you go.
It is the festival of friendship.
Gem ponies. Goodbye, everybody.
All right, bye everyone. See you in 2 weeks, and thank you for watching the Semi Perfect Podcast.
Bye.
Gem ponies.
Woo!
Ponies.